Fatality.
Evening everyone, how are we all? Hope you're okay. Welcome back to another stream. Tonight we're on Le Mans Ultimate with new daily races. We are going to start off at Silverstone. I am actually going to go out and get a lap practice in a minute because I just went out and got blocked. So I'm going to do a qualifying practice in a minute just to get ourselves warmed up with this track. I don't think the grip is as high as it was when we did that other race. It feels like it's a bit slower. So I think the pace, I think the lap times won't be as quick as what we saw last time, unless setup dependent on conditions. I don't know. Maybe there's changes I need to do to the setup. But yeah, we're going to jump into this. We're going to have a little warm up and we're going to do this race. It's a 40-minute race. It's got fuel in it. You will need to pit for fuel because it's got a multiplier of 2 on the fuel. So you will need to pit at around about the 25-minute mark, I think, something like that. And then we got like 15 minutes to go. It's multi-class hypercars and GT3s. Probably gonna do. I want to do a few of these. It's a Silverstone, obviously. Try and get the silver free back, which in theory we should be able to do at this track. So we'll see how it goes. But appreciate you turning up. Get that early like in there. It helps me out. We're gonna go straight out onto track and get ourselves warmed up. Race starts in like 15 minutes, so I need to get a practice qualifying in. So yeah, we'll go out. So yeah, the race starts in like 13 minutes. So we're gonna go to track, get ourselves warmed up, and see how it goes. I've put the brake. I've closed the brake vents over a bit here because we only have 4 laps of qualifying. So I've put them 2 clicks shot. You can only go 3 clicks shot. So we'll see what it's like. Don't know what it'll be like. We'll find out now. But we need to try and get some heat in the tyres. We're aiming for a 59, I think. We'll be probably aiming for a 59 in this one because I don't think we'll get a 58 this time because I don't think the conditions are good for 58s. Feels like the conditions are a little bit different compared to what we did last time, but we'll see. Might just need to get warmed up a bit. I'll let this car through in a minute while I'm just warming up my tyres. Although, let me just let him through. Oh, we'll let him through as well. Oh, and he binned it. F for him. Oh, it's a little bit slippery. Obviously, cold tyres at the moment. We're in the BMW. I normally go with the Beamer here. I can use the Lambo, but the setup we used in the Beamer last time, we've got a 58 in with it, so... No, we're not in LMP. We're in a GT3, as you can tell from what you're looking at. Right, I kind of need to back off here, and thing is, I'm probably gonna have to back off again because it's lap 3 and 4 that I want to test. This next lap is just getting heat in the tyres, so... No, I haven't seen it, Alex, no. Maybe they'll add it to Gran Turismo. Who knows? Right, tyres are very cold still. Right, our tyres are still not warmed up yet. These tyres are still very cold. Don't know why I've just done that. I should have been in 4th gear then. Not sure why I put it into 5th and stayed in 5th. Right, next lap should have a lot more grip, so we can push a bit on this next one.
Time 2:01.48.
Right, we should have the grip on this lap now. Should be able to test it out a bit more. That's not a good line through there though. It was a terrible line. Okay, it's looking like 59 is going to be pretty easy to get, I think. Although I've just messed that up. Oh, I hope this hypercar doesn't ruin my lap. Yeah, 59. We just had a stutter then, which lost me a bit of lap time.
Time 1:59.67.
Oh, I tried to hold it. We should be able to get into a 58 still, I think, because this first sector was a bit messy. So maybe we can still get a 58 actually. It'll have to be a good lap though. The conditions I don't think are... Actually, do you know what? I reckon we need to do it because that front left is already overheated a bit. So I think in this qualifying, the conditions might be a bit warmer. So because we don't want to... We'll probably run them on 33% when it comes to it. So I'll just change that in a minute. So what is it? 31 and 33 for the qualifying. Okay. Oh, wait there. Let's just go back to that. Race starts in like 5 minutes. So yeah, I'll probably run 33% on the brake vents. Bahrain or Silverstone? I like Fuji, Bahrain, Silverstone. I like the Algarve track when I was doing it. I need to relearn that properly, but to be honest with you, I like the Paul Ricard one as well now. Like, I don't know which one I like the most though. I like the flow of Bahrain when you start getting into a groove on it, but I think Silverstone might... It's a hard one. They're both... I don't know. I honestly couldn't answer because I like both of them. I do like both of the tracks. So yeah, I don't know. Not sure. Don't know which one I like more. I like Imola, but my pace at Imola isn't very. I'd say it's a bit weaker at Imola, but I do like Imola. But this one I do enjoy. We should be able to get that qualifying down to a 50. I reckon low 59s with the conditions in this. I don't think we'll be able to get a 58, but you never know. Might be able to. We managed it in that race we did the other week, well, last week. So we'll see what the conditions are like when we jump in. But hopefully we can just get a decent qualifying and gain some DR. I want to get that silver 3 back again. I love sabering. Wait, what? Sabering is another one where the first race is you just have to get, like, you're getting into the rhythm of using the curbs and where you can and can't. But sabering's a lovely track when you get the hang of it. I like sabering. That's another one. I mean, like, it just depends what you're in the mood to do. Like, I'm going to do that 4 hours of sabering at some point this week. We're going to do it solo. So that'll be fun to do solo. Don't know how we'll piss, but we'll have to see. I don't know how long it takes to pit and refuel up and change tires, and from 0% to 100% and change the tires. I don't know how long that'll take. So we'd have to maybe wait for that pit stop where we do all tire change and do it on that. I don't know how long it takes to do that. Whether I'd be able to go for a wee and then come back in time. Might be able to squeeze one out. Right, let's I need a wee now actually before we go and race. So let's come out of here. We've had a little warm up. I know what I've got to do on the fuel for quali, and I know what I need to do with the brake vents for the quali as well. So starts in 3 minutes. Get the like in there if you want. I'll be back in a minute. I'm just going to go for a quick wee, and then we'll be qualifying. 40-minute race. Fuel's on a multiplier of 2, so that means we need to pit for fuel. I don't. Yeah, 20. It might go 21 laps. So we'll have to make sure that we pit for 21. When we refuel, we'll probably have to put fuel in for 21 laps. But we'll see what it says when we pit, whether it says 19 or 20. If it says 19, we'll probably just put the fuel in for 20. Right, back in a second. Get myself a quick snack before we do this as well. Yeah, I'll probably have to put 21 in just to cover it, I think. The only issue is if you put the extra lap in, it's costly because of the fuel. You're putting 2 laps of fuel in because it's times by 2. So it's costly, but is it worth? It depends. Like, if we can afford to do it, then we do it. We'll see how it goes. Let's have a little penguin. Lovely day here, by the way. Absolutely lovely weather today. Have you all had nice weather in the UK? Supposed to be nice here all the way up to Saturday. Like, I think Sunday it clouds over, though. All right, let's run this. Might not be in our split RAM. All right. Oh. So, quite competitive. Got some fast drivers in here. Yeah, we got some fast GT3 drivers in. We're okay, so we got 38 cars in. Has recently been involved in a high number of incidents. Dun, dun, dun. Right, let me get the qualifying setup sorted because I've just got to make some changes. I'm just going to put it up by 33. Just to 33%. Just get a bit of heat in them because you get 4 laps in quali, so a little bit of shot over just so on the 4th lap it hits the peak on the 4th lap. I think it'll be overheating if we go to the if we do it too high, they'll be overheating the tires on the 4th lap. Right, let's jump in. We got some fast drivers in though, so we'll have to see how this goes. We're rank. There is five GT3 drivers ahead of us in rank, but we have lost a bit of rank recently, so that might be hard to. We lost a massive chunk when I can't remember what race it was. We got plebbed, didn't we? So we normally are around midway through Silver 3, so let's see if we can get into the top 3 at least. We want to start in the top 3 really, but let's see. All right, let's go. We want to go straight out because we want that extra lap in, and we're all the way. We should be quite far down on the pit lane, so. Come on. All right, let's get the tires warmed up. So it's basically 2 flying laps this, because you just got to get the heat in for 2 laps. So two out laps basically, and then 2 flying laps. Just get that heat into these tires a bit. Oh, rear bit loose there. And tyres are still cold. You can see on the right front, it's still got yellow on it on the tyre. It's only 142 on the pressure, so nowhere near in the zone. You alright, Jag? Just lift there while we're warming the tyres up. We're going to have some cars that are going to be better on tyres in this race, like the Porsche and the Ford, so we might have to get a little bit defensive in this one, we'll see. Also, the Lexus will be good on tyres, won't it? Right, next lap has to be the banker lap, and then if we can get the banker lap in, we can push on lap 4. I'll take a wide line here because I'm not really bothered about the lap we're on here.
Was a 2:02.04.
You're right, Kinetic. Sliding a bit there. Should be on for a 59, so I took that wide line, didn't I? Alright, we got the banker in.
Lap 1:59.28.
Oh, just about kept it in. I had to lift a bit. No, that was a bit shit. Oh no, plebbed it. I braked too late. I had pole then. I've cocked it. I've cocked it there. I tried to push. That was a 58 up until then as well. That would have been a 58. Damn, 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 damn. Yeah, it feels like the tyres have overheated, to be fair. It feels like the tyres have gone. Front's at 81. The right's alright though, but maybe I don't know if that front left overheated too much there. Yeah, maybe we wouldn't have got pole anyway. 58.7 is a good lap, so
Time 2:03.
I think that would have been, I would have had to have nailed the whole last sector to get a 58.7, so it is what it is. We'll take, if we start P3, we'll take that. Honestly, Connecticut, I just don't think anything compares to it. I honestly don't think anything compares to it, mate. That one. See how our tyres last in this, though. Right, we're down to P4. It's quite a competitive one. We've got 58.7, 58.8. I think we should have had at least P3 in there, but I did mess up. Oh, we're down to P5. We're dropping. We're dropping. We're dropping here with that mistake. We needed to get that lap in. It's a very competitive race. We needed to get that bloody last lap in. Oh well, at least we got a banker in there. First race on. It's not too bad. 59.2 isn't too bad. Uh-oh. The guy behind me has recently been involved in a oh no. Oh dear. Oh dear. So we're gonna probably need, I'm gonna put 8 in for now, just to cover it. We're not gonna change our tires, so we're just gonna let it sit at 8, but we're not gonna change our tires, so we'll see. Do you know what I find with this game? It's a lot easier than games like Gran Turismo to get back up to speed on, I think, because it feels a little bit more natural. Like, Gran Turismo is a unique way of getting up, especially now with the latest physics and all that. It's like, you really have to get in tune with it. This, you feel quite natural getting back on it. It's a bit like ACC as well. ACC was a bit like that. You could just jump back on and do alright-ish. You might not have like lightning pace, but you'd be able to get to a reasonable pace just through remembering the game basically and basic skills. Should be saving fuel here. Why am I not saving fuel? Forgot about that. I forgot about saving the fuel. Whoops, I've already used more than everyone else. What a donkey. Oh. Man, don't stop in the track. Come on, people. That's going to cause drive-thrus doing that, you know. I hate when they do that because I'm not going ahead of this thing. They're going to get drive-thrus. Surely he's got a drive-thru. That Aston Martin has to have a drive-thru.
Green flag, green flag.
No. How did that Aston Martin not have a drive-thru then? I do not know. I think we gained a position. Oh no, we held our position. We held it. I think that was, oh no, that was weird, that start, because I didn't go any further forward than what I was supposed to. But how did they get away with no track limit there? I do not know. This Porsche's already saving fuel. Is the car behind me the one that's got the... Oh, no, it was the Aston Martin, wasn't it? I have a sneaky feeling that these tyres are going to feel pretty dead on this. Oh my god, that Aston Martin just nearly killed the Beamer. Did you see that? That driver that's had a high number of incidents has just nearly murdered that Beamer already. Oh my god, what the... What the hell is this hypercar doing?
Time 2:12.71.
All right, let's go. We're up to P4. I think the Porsche is going for the fuel, the virtual energy saving way. I want to have a few cars in between me and that Aston Martin, especially because our tyres are going to die. Ooh, but the... Yeah, he's doing saving on the virtual, big saving. I need to do a little bit as well because I've...
That time was a 2:00.
See how many...
3:3.
I'll take a track limit there. I'm going to try and do a bit of coasting to get my virtual energy a little bit better. So we've done 2 laps. We need to get 13 laps out of this first stint, don't I? So let's just do a bit of coasting into some of these braking zones. Oh, what's happened there? That's a back marker, isn't it? This Porsche is going to be a real problem because it's saving so much virtual energy, and it's also going to have such good tyres at the end. I'm not getting any rotation on that corner. It's weird. Normally the car over rotates there. Let's see if it's fixed itself a little bit with the laps left. It's a little bit better. Let's keep doing what we're doing. Better turn one. Just let it coast. Just coast the whole sector if we can there. Oh, a bit too deep.
Lap 159.93.
That was a bit scruffy there. That was a bit scruffy. The leader's done good virtual saving, hasn't he? Really weird the way it's handling in that corner, because last time we did this it was rotating really nice and that. And it was with the same setup, but it's behaving different.
That time was a 2-0.
Feel like we're hitting that point with the tyre on the front left a bit. It feels like it's getting close to where it just drops off. We'll have to just be a bit careful. Yellow flag, what the hell is that for? Can't see anything. Is it a back marker? Yeah, it's a back marker. Again, that understeer there is weird. Hopefully this back marker doesn't hold us up.
Time 2 0 0.
Oh, he's letting us through. Thank you, thank you. Just let it coast, let it coast. Downshift for rotation. Oh, I got a big spike of understeer as I went to go on the throttle. Not too bad though, only a 10th down on the lap there. Alright, here come the leaders, but we should be able to get through here. Lost a little bit there, but not much we could do. That front left is getting tortured here. I'm trying to let it coast a bit on some of these corners where it builds up the temps, but it must be quite warm. So I don't know what the hell it is. It's worse than that race we did last time. It's already at 172 on the pressures as well. Yeah, it's at 86. Bloody hell, the left side are really hot. It's weird though, I don't know about that. I tested it. The actual pace, I think it unbalances the car. I did a little test with it and I've noticed that none of the setups do that no matter what. I know obviously because they're based off certain conditions, but even the tracks that are always warm, they never do it. And I did notice it. It kind of feels unbalanced a bit when I did it. So I went back to the other way and it was like doing better laps with like just the lowest possible. But maybe for this one with it, although it'll probably drop a bit, won't it? When the grip fades, that front left will fade because I won't be able to go as fast. So I think it might drop off a bit, and the pit stop might help because we're gonna have to pit in what, 5 laps. So that might help a bit here. The car in front's struggling as well though, isn't it? And he's a quick driver. He's struggling as well. I mean, oh my god, why not just be patient? You back again, SCS? You could probably try going 1 PSI up on the left. This wheel's spinning a bit as well. I don't know if a little bit of higher on the slip angle might help.
0.71.
Oh man! Stupid. Stupid. For a corner like that you have to chuck it in, really silly driving. He's lost. These hybrids have lost me a big chunk to the Porsche here. We had the gap at 2.5 seconds, but we lost over a second to him. And he's got more virtual energy, annoyingly. Are we on 4.3? So we should be able to get 4 more laps in. We're gonna have to put... I did have it set at 8. I'm gonna have to redo that. Just make sure I've got the right amount for the way I'm driving.
That time was a
We're gonna have to put 8 in.
0.68.
Oh! Hypercar just died behind me. Wait there. Oh, wait there. Has someone pitted early? I'm confused. Has someone pitted early, chat? I'm in P3 now. I'm guessing someone's pitted early. Yeah, he pitted early. Okay, that might not be the best move, though. We'll see. Maybe he just wanted to avoid the hypercars coming through, so he pitted. Like, with the time loss you get off that, but could work out negative if he ends up in GT3. Looks like he's struggling in that Aston Martin. I need to do a bit more saving here.
Lap 2, 0.23.
Save it a bit through here. Uh-oh, hypercar coming through in an awkward place. Lost a bit there. I didn't know whether he was going to do it. Didn't know if he was going to send it. At least he waited. He's not really battling anyone anyways. He's in P10 on his own. Feels like the left side is a bit better now. But it looks like it's higher on pressures, but it feels alright. Still going warm, but it feels alright. So we might be able to get... Jesus Christ, I was looking on my things. What the hell was that doing there? I was looking on my temperatures. I didn't even see that until very late. Shit myself then, I'm not gonna lie.
Lap 2, 0, 0.70.
Got a back marker in front here. Hopefully this back... It looked like he was trying to race P2. Hopefully he's not one of them. We don't want that here. Come on, man. Don't interfere. Thank you. Thank you. Did the Porsche pit, by the way, chat? Did anyone see if the Porsche pit? I think he pitted. He crashed. Oh, well, that's good news for me. Oh, there's an apex somewhere. All right, just let it coast, let it coast. All right, one more lap. Might need to do a little bit of saving here just to make sure that we get into the pits.
0, 0.80.
The car in front could be a little bit dodgier because we're in trouble and well, we're not in trouble, we're close. And he's got less than me. Just get it in that fourth gear, just dulls the power a bit. Right, we're pitting this lap. Should have really had a little test pit entry, shouldn't I? I didn't think of that. Could have done a bit more aggressive, but it'll do. Right, let's keep an eye. So 24. Oh yeah, we're putting 8 laps in, aren't we? Just to cover it. So we have to go with 8 laps because it can go 21. So we have to cover it. It'd be interesting if the Aston covers it or not. Right, so we've still got 4 seconds. Keep your eye on the mirror. Oh, crap, 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 crap. Can we get out in that gap? I lost a bit. I lost a bit there. I had to wait. I had to just wait for that little gap. He's not covered it. The Aston Martin hasn't covered it. Oh, that car feels heavy now. So we'll be back up to P4, won't I? I'll be back up to P4. Do you know what I should have done? Put a little pressure increase on the left, because it's going to go warmer on this second stim. Car in front could be dodgy on virtual energy though. If this goes 21 laps, he's in trouble. Right, we'll be back up to P4.
Time 2:44.24.
I don't know why P2 put 60% in. Seems a bit much. Unless he knows something I don't. You're right, Stefan. True, Gary. True. I'll give you that one. In these races, it is really worth doing a bit as much energy saving as you can do, because with it being a multiplier, you save so much time in the pits if you can save a bit. Bit annoyed that we lost out to him in front there though, because I lost like a second in the pits. I think with his virtual energy being like that, and if we wouldn't have lost that second, we might have been able to put him under some pressure here. I'll take it. I'll take it. I've only had one so far. Gary, thank you for the support, legend. Let me read that in a minute. Just doing a bit of saving through there. What wheel I'm on? I'm on the GTDD Pro with the F1 Esports rim. Thank you for the support, Gary. Sorry, Heather, I didn't see you asking that because I can only look at the chat in certain places, because with the hypercars coming through, it's always nervous. Oh man, exactly what I'm talking about, chat. Like, he should have waited. He should have waited there. That was silly of him to send that. Not a corner you can do that on. Like, There's only one line for a GT3 through there. It's lost me more time as well. I don't get it. Got a nice gap to the cars behind here, though. I mean, this car in front is pushing like it's 20 laps. If it goes 21, he is screwed. I'm starting to get the understeer on that corner every lap now with that front left. He's not even saving, you know, he's just going flat out. Like, if this goes 21, he is so screwed. I hope he goes 21. I'm going to start pushing a bit just so that I can... I need to be able to do 21, so I need to push a bit. Get these lap times a little bit quicker. Or hit the apex. No, see, F1 esports rim, it's an old one. They don't sell it anymore. It's an old one. It's a version 1. They don't sell this one anymore. They sell a newer version of it though. Cheeky sods. Why do I always look up when Gary's giving me shit? It's like every time I look at the chat, it's at the point where Gary's giving me shit or saying something about me being old or bald or stupid. I'm waiting for him to say there's not much else to say, is there? Or beat him to it. Yeah, this is... See, I predicted that. I predicted you, Gary. I predicted you. What, that bored and stupid? Yeah, there is that. No. I thought he was going to send that. I honestly thought he would do it from there. Is that? Oh my god. He's dead. What are you doing? Oh my god. Back into the podium. I'm not... What the hell? Why did he come across the track like that? He was off the track. Just slow down. What a crazy ass. Leave that inside open. Don't want to get hit by one of these.
201.62.
Oh, I hope this goes 21 laps, chat, because P2 is screwed if it goes 21. I think I can push a little bit here as well. Has he realised he's got to save? Because we're catching him at a quick rate, chat. We are catching him at a rate, so I think he's realised he might have to save here. Let's go for it now. No, there's the hypercar. It's going to catch me. It's only going to go 20. It's only going to go 20, I think, because there's a hypercar there. Shit. Shit, shit, shit. You never know. He might not be looking though. He might not be looking at that. I can see that. That's gonna catch us up. So what we'll do is we'll keep pushing. I know that we don't need to save because that is gonna catch us. It's only the leader that will have to do the 21. Push it real good. Down, 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 down. I've just caught a corner there. I'm pushing a bit too much. Ah, yeah, he's gonna get us. Look, easily he's gonna get us. Damn. Damn you, the Aston Martin's actually got it right. Shit, shit, shit. This is so close as well. Like 5-6 seconds more up the track and we'd get the 21 in. Oh, look, there's P1. Hypercar, slow down. Oh! Hypercar! I can't slow down. P2's there. P2's there. Damn, 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 damn. Oh, this is frustrating because literally 6 seconds further up. Shite. We'll take a podium though. We'll take a podium though. So it's a risky one though. I feel like you've got to fuel there for 21 because if that hypercar was a little bit slower, we got the strategy right. So yeah, you kind of have to cover it, I think. But we'll take a podium though. We'll take a podium. We got the exact same fastest lap in the race there as P2. Let's come out of here because I think the next race starts straight away. I don't think you have any sort of gap. I think you literally quick piss and then straight back in again. So they've reduced. Remember, I said I preferred it when it was every hour. They've knocked it back to every hour, so you go straight back into another one. I think. Let's just check. Yeah, straight back in. 3 minutes gap. Perfect timing. Register for this. LMGT3 BMW. Give me that. Let's go again. Let's try and get this ranking a little bit more. We should have silver 3 off that. Right, I'll go for a quick wee. If you enjoyed the race, hit the like button, subscribe. Helps me out. Appreciate anyone who's done that. I'm going to go for a quick wee and then we go again. We go again. Oh. Very much. Thank you very much. Have another present off the little one. Got me a boost bar. That'll keep me going. That'll keep me going. Does anyone remember when the boost bars, they had the green ones with that, what was it in it? Guava or Guang? It was like, it was a green boost bar with like an energy thing in it. All right. It's not though, Sander. It always says that, but no, it's not. It's weird. I'm not even running high force feedback, Sander. I ignore that when it tells you in the game because it's full of shit. It's literally not clipping. So I don't know why it says it. Right, let's just have a little look at this. Did we not get silver free off that? No. Very, very close to silver free though. Very close. Okay, one more race and we should have silver free. That's not fat, that's muscle, that, Gary. Rock solid muscle. I love a good boost bar though. Oh, boosts are so good. Right, we go again. I think I remembered myself to say hit the like button, to be fair. Oh. It's even busier in here this time, chat. Bloody hell. Bloody hell. We're ranked 10 on the GT3 drivers. Oof. Oh, this is a busy one. This is a busy one. So top 10 and we should be all right for DR in this. So we want 31 on that. I'm going to do that again, though, on the front. Yeah, I don't know about a podium in this one, Gary. This one's going to be hard for a podium, to be honest with you. A lot of good drivers in this one. What cars are they in? Let's have a little look. Porsche, Lambo, Vantage, Porsche. There's a few more up higher up, isn't there, that are out on track. Gonna be a hard one. But hopefully a good one. Hopefully another good race. If we can get a top 7 out of this, we gain DR and get the silver free back. But we really need to get a 58 in qualifying, I think. Is that why you've got some wins, Gary? Come on, go green. Go green. One win, sorry. You beat Pio. I mean, are you going to brag about that, Gary, or... Right, come on, tyres. Let's do the same again. 2 warm-up laps, 2 push laps. That is true. That is true, to be fair. Like Woody. I think we need to try and do a little bit more virtual energy saving in this one because it is so beneficial with the multiplier on. I wonder how Pio's getting on in Miami. He should be there now, shouldn't he? I'm sure the American people will pass on that, SDS. Don't think anyone wants to touch Pio. Although he did ask everyone yesterday, because he was going to Miami, if anyone wanted to touch him. I do worry about Pio. Right, let's go for a lap. Go wide. Wasn't perfect, but let's keep pushing. Shit. I've cocked it. I've cocked it up. Right, it's going to have to be the next lap because I've totally messed that up. Oh dear. Right, we're going to have to go through on the next one. I'll still get this in as a banker though, so I won't do the wide exit because I just need to get a banker lap in so we're not last. We'll have to try and get it on this next one.
Time 1:59.54.
That was messy. Let's keep going though because we know there's two attempts at least in that one corner, maybe more. Do you know what? It feels like them brakes are getting too warm again. Right, we might be able to gain a bit here because I've got a better line. I lost a bit on the exit. Shite.
Lap 1:59.12.
Not bad. It's not bad. It's not bad. Not bad. A couple of little mistakes in there. We need to get that. We can definitely get that 58. We can definitely do it again. That one. Yeah, just a little mistake here and there. Just at the moment we're in P3, so we're ranked 12. We're ranked 10 in GT3, so at the moment we out qualify our position. So it's DR gain. We still gain DR from that.
Go to the grid for a race start.
Porsche's in front. I think we got good acceleration versus a Porsche, but we will find that out now, won't we? Let's go to track. Let's put the we want 8 laps in, don't we? I think we put like 61 in before, didn't I? Right. All right, we go again. We go again.
Formation lap has started.
Sorry, chat. Hay fever season's kicking in. I'm sorry. Yeah, they're teammates for a sim or some sort of esports team. The fuck? Wow, why would you stop like that there? Jesus Christ. Good job we don't get damage in this. Chat, I can't... My mode... Oh, there you go. It's gone to... It wouldn't go to race, my mode. It was stuck.
Green flag, green flag.
My mode was stuck then. I'm going to back out of that. I don't want to risk anything here. I know that we lose a position there. And that Aston Martin will be a pain. It's alright, there's no damage on in the rolling starts. They deliberately do that because of it, like stuff like that, so it's all good. I'm gonna try and outdo this. I feel like I don't want to risk the fuel with 20 laps, but we'll see how we're going. Oh, there's a crash up there. I don't know where he is. Whoa, don't rejoin there. Rejoin further down. Quick thinking. We had to do that. He didn't really give me much space, so I get why he squeezed me, but it was a bit dodgy. So I decided to back out and not get hit and not kill anyone because it's safer to get off the track there. That's why I love this game though, chat. Gran Turismo would probably get a 5-second penalty for that. My car, it feels so sketchy. I think it's just cold tires though. Feels really sketchy at the moment. Need to just get that coasting into action here. We need to save a bit of fuel. Don't want to be braking too aggressive in this BMW. We don't want to build too much heat up. Got the Lexus behind us here as well. Let's try and get a good lap in though here because we want to, if anything, get a little bit of a gap. Oh, there's a car in the barrier. Hypercar dead.
Time 200.20.
Won't be helping the tyres that kind of line, but solid lap though.
Lap 159.60.
I understeer every time there. It's weird. The car behind's they're doing better virtual energy again. I'm just trying to make sure I can do 13 laps if I can.
Lap 159.86.
Ooh, that's a track limit. Better line, get better exit speed there. Do a little bit more saving, I think. Alexis is going to jump me. But to be honest with you, a P4 is a good result in this lobby for me. I'll get my silver 3 off this. So I'm not going to take any stupid risks in this. Here come the hypercars. That hypercar's quick, I think. I recognize his name. I don't think this is going to go 21. I recognize his name. Anyone know if that's a really quick hyper guy? Because Peacock, remember, it sounds like a familiar name. I'm wondering if he's a very, very quick hyper driver that will force this to go 20 rather than, unless he makes it go 21 by getting over the line. Tire wear is getting a little bit worse, but we're surviving. Lose a couple of attempts, but it's not too bad.
Time 2:00.37.
Oh, that's another track limit. Naughty, naughty. Naughty, naughty, very naughty. I can't compete with that bloody Lexus on the virtual energy. He's shitting on me. He's gonna send that. Bloody hypercars. See you later, Damo. That was a shocking lap, but I'm not surprised with the hypers. Hypercars being hypercars on that one. Just nearly killed me, that hypercar. I'm half tempted to change my fuel to 20. Or maybe in between, and then if I might go in between. Right there. Let me figure this out in a minute.
Time 2:00.65.
I'll put 57 in. With heavy saving, I can do 21. But it'll just give me a little bit of a short pit stop. You alright, Youngs? I hope your surgery goes well, mate. See, I'm worried about getting jumped by the Aston Martin again. But I am a little bit further ahead, but I do think the hypercar's a bit quicker in this one. Or you just went green and then changed. Front left is struggling. Trying to stay focused. It's a better lap. It's weird. The tires are so weird on this game. Like 1 minute you're struggling, and suddenly the tires feel really good. Although we've had no traffic that lap, so it could just be the traffic and low fuel now. We've had a clean run, haven't we? And we're low on fuel. Yeah, I think it's the fuel coming down suiting this BMW a bit. Yellow flag, it's a hypercar. Ooh, I nearly lost it on the curb.
Lap 159.94.
I'm not sure about the strategy here. I'm not sure what to do. I'm going to play for 21 just in case, chat. So I'm just under what I need, so I can easily make it with that. I'm just worried about the Aston Martin, but we've got a 6-second lead. Hopefully that'll be enough to cover the lap of fuel. Should be, shouldn't it? track limit, but I can afford it just about. Too far back there, mate. Not going to make that one work. Right. Let's see. "23 seconds, keep an eye on the mirror, we should be good here." I hate it when he does that. So he's jumped me. But he's fueled for 20, chat. He's fueled for 20. So I can push a bit more than him and then save at the end if I need to. So he's fueled for 20, definitely. Like, oh, it's a risky one. I don't know. Like, I mean, if it goes 21, I've got it. I suppose my way is the safest way of doing it. Because if it goes 21, he is going to struggle to make that up in saving fuel. The good thing is I'm ahead of the Aston Martin. The Aston Martin's put the extra fuel in this time. So I do need to do a little bit of saving though. Be careful on the outside there, mate. As you can tell, that he had such a tight gap to P2, that was a necessary risk. You alright, Brendan? Thank you for the gifted, Brendan, you legend. Smash that legend right there for Brendan, chat. Appreciate it, mate. Thank you for the support, legend. Always a legend with them gifted memberships. Appreciate you doing them, man. Different people going with different strategies here, aren't there? P1 is not going to make that. Because he's at the front, he's going to have to do 21 laps. I am plebbing my lines, but... Callan, thank you for the gifted as well, you legend. Appreciate it, mate. Another legend right there with the gifted. It's going to be interesting this, where like what happens with the laps and the fuel, and I don't know how this is going. It looks like the Lexus is worried with the fuel. I think he's worried. I think he's trying to do some saving. Right, let's try and get a clean. Will we get a clean lap in this next lap?
1.15.
We got a hypercar coming through here. I don't know if he'll have to wait for the next straight though. Right, I need to do a bit of saving myself here. He's saving. I've got damage. I've got damage on the rear. Has he just killed P2 as well? I mean P3. Did he just kill the Lexus as well? I'm reporting that guy because I think he killed the Lexus as well, almost like he's done it on purpose. Because what? He literally nudged me. It felt very dodgy. Does anyone know the name of that driver? Anyone got his name? Because I'm gonna have a little watch of that. I want to watch what he did to the Lexus as well. But my car is really dodgy right now. The rear feels really sketchy. I need to find his name. Like that was not on. I like, you can probably tell I was trying to hold myself. I was trying to hold the annoyance of that in, but that was not good. That was not good at all. I had to take a minute just to calm down a bit after that, because that was really bad. My car's damaged here. I need to try and hold on. I'm hoping it'll go 20 laps so I can hold on. Oh, I've got no... It just feels like it's going to snap. We don't think it was the same guy that killed the P3. We'll have a look on the replay and see, but the Aston's catching me up now. I was pulling away from that Aston. Now it's catching me, so this damage is definitely having an effect on our pace. I think I'm going to have to play this for 3 laps to try and hold on to a podium.
Lap 2, 0, 1.46.
God, it feels so dodgy on the throttle. Like, I can't get anywhere near as early on the throttle here now. It's not out yet, is it? I don't think it's on yet, Robert. I think they'll add that at a later date. I think they normally add that a little bit after when it starts.
That time was a 2:01.13.
God, this car, we were doing 59s, weren't we? I think we were doing late 59s, early 2 minutes before on the last race at this stage with the low fuel. That desperate that he's not even going to make the corner. Now he's going to screw me up even more. Look, that desperate that he loses more time than if he just was patient. So he loses probably half a second through just being patient. Lost me about a second. What a tool. What a tool. Low on, I'm gonna have to do some severe saving here just in case.
Time 2:01.78.
I'll have a little look where the hypercar is on this lap actually. Oh god, yeah, I'm gonna have to save. Oh no, the hypercars, they have a good push. Push. If we can push that in with the way this car feels. Let's go. P2's going to have to back out, isn't he? P2 needs to back out or he's not going to make it. Don't know what I think he'll still get P2 though. I don't know what it does when that situation. Has he gone over the line, P2, or is he backed out? Why did P2 carry on? Oh no, he'll make it. P2 will make it. He'll make it. He'll be okay. He's okay. Oh, I mean, we got a P3, but that hypercar. That hypercar, what the? That was a bit worrying because we were comfortable and then he just went straight into the back of me. He just literally straight into the back of me. You can't do LMU because of licensing, buds. Same as Gran Turismo. So if you look at Gran Turismo, you can only do it on one track because of licensing. Real life tracks don't license reverse layouts, hence why you don't see reverse Catalunya, you don't see reverse Spa. Some games pay for it, but I think it just costs more money. See you later, Otto. See you later, mate. Oh, my foot. We go again. We're gonna go again one more time. We're gonna go again. Register. Oh, reverse gear. No, you can go into reverse. You can definitely do reverse. Just have to keep downshifting it. Like, you can definitely go into reverse. Right, let's just register for that. Right, we should have the that should be, once that result comes in, that should be enough to get the fit. I'm gonna have a watch of the replay after we've done this next race, but once that result comes in, we should, well, there you go, we should get the silver free back, I think. So we got DR up two DR up for that one, so yeah, we've got it back. We will have DR silver free back surely off that. Has to be. It's not showing it, but I bet you we are silver free now. It's got to be, hasn't it? There's no way we're not. Yeah, we are. We're silver free there, so we're up to silver free now. Back up to silver free. Finally. Right, let's go again for one more. I'm pretty sure that's a free, Gary. I'm pretty sure that is a free. No worries, Tay today. You getting anything special? Getting anything nice? All right. Yeah, we got it back. So it's because it's not updated. There's two separate updates on it. So when you register, like for example, it says silver 2 there, but I've registered before I got the silver 3 when the race came in, so it doesn't show on there. But we're back to silver 3. All right, we go again. One more race, I think, chat. One more. This will take us to 8:45 then. You're right, Ray. How are you, mate? Let's see what this lobby's like then. Yeah, Ray. PO's in Miami. Just be careful, mate. All right. This is your chance to touch PO. Sure, I think he might pass, you know. All right, let's go again. Yeah, Fizzy, yeah. It depends on the track as well. Depends on the event. There might be some... Oh, there might be a race going on tonight. I didn't even think about that with the new championship. I'll have to have a look at them championship races, see what they are this week. I didn't think of looking what's on tonight. I didn't think of that. We could have done a championship race. I probably forgot about that. I think there's a busy one on tonight. What a donkey. I totally forgot. To be fair, it might be a track I need to learn anyway, so probably wouldn't have done it anyway. Right. Bloody hell. Rank 14 this time, chat. The hypers are in now. Look, the hypers are in now. A lot of high ranked hypers are in this one. Yeah, so we're the 3, 4, 5, 6th rank GT3, but there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 hypercars higher ranked. So a lot of high ranked hypers. Makes me think it's going to be hard for it to go 21 laps. Do we just play it's just so risky. It's so risky with like you know, if the hypercar has issues, if they battle, you just don't know. Right, let me just do the 3-1, 33%. I'm good to go. Hopefully we can get a good lap in. Try and get a 58 in. 58 should secure a top 3, shouldn't it? Top 4, something like that. Don't know why they're on wet tires, but okay. All right, let's go. You haven't had a nap in 3 hours. See you later. See you later, Gary. Can't see the light. There it is. I see the light. Alright, 2 laps to warm the tyres up, 2 laps to push. Right. Let's just warm them up on this lap, start pushing a bit to get the temperatures up. Ooh. Not got the front grip there yet. I need to try and... The front right's not very warm. Right. Alright, let's go. Tyres are not optimal here, really, but... Oh dear. I'm gonna have to go for it on the last lap. It's gonna have to be the last lap. Uh-oh. No banker in there. This lap's gonna be slow now because we just lost like 6-7 tenths maybe. Might even be worth not over pushing on this lap to have a more optimal tyre on the last lap. Alright. We're just going to have to go for it on the final lap here. Or we're going to be starting towards the back. I had a moment. Oh no, not great. I had a big moment there. Shite. Feels like a bit of a scruffy lap. It's not a good one. It's.
Time 1:59.1.
I mean, for a bad lap, considering it was a bad lap, it's not bad. We should be getting 58s though. We should be getting 58s. Pants. Right, let's go again. Let's go into the race, sorry. We need that one. Load that one up. Okay, we're good to go with that. Let me just check. Yeah, that's fine. We're down to P4. I mean,
Teams and drivers go to the grid for a race start.
it's not too bad though. P4 in that lobby with not a very good lap. Lamborghini, Porsches. Where's the next BMW? No one else is in the BMW. I wonder why. No one wants to race a BMW with the tyre wear this car has. Oh well. We've survived okay so far, so we'll leave that on 60 because it should be okay. By the way, chat, I forgot about the like reminder on 2 hours. Feel free to hit the like, subscribe, helps me out. This will be the last race of the day, so let's hope we end on a decent race. We got the two Porsches from before at the front there. They were both very quick.
Formation lap has started.
Lambo's got a bit of a jump on me there, but oh well.
Green flag, green flag.
Bit of chaos up here. Oh my god, be careful with the rejoin hyper. That's the track limit for the Lambo. Nearly just got murdered by that Porsche. Yeah, that Porsche just nearly absolutely murdered me. Yeah, we got two hypercars behind and they look a bit crazy. I think they're waiting. I think he's waiting. Hopefully they wait for the straight. That's good for me. Where's the other one gone? And the other one's further back.
Lap 2, 10.82.
I'm trying to do a different strat just to test something here, so I'm not really pushing at the moment.
Lap 2, 0, 1.07.
I might start pushing a bit more on this lap, but still try and keep the fuel. Them leaders are getting away. I can definitely go a lot quicker, so we did get held up by the hyper on that lap though, didn't we? Through here, so we'll probably gain a bit through here. Oh, that's annoying. Oh, he had a little snap then. He looks a little bit flustered, so track limit for that? Wait there, I thought that was fine, okay. I mean, we're fine though, we got loads to use here. The Aston Martin behind it's going flat out, but look how much virtual energy he's already used. I might even try and get past this guy in a minute. I don't know. I don't know whether it's worth just carrying on saving, because I could just waste my fuel and not actually get past him. But we did a 59.5 in the previous race, and we were saving, so we got a lot more pace than what we're doing here. It's just that I could spend how long trying to get past and not get past him and waste all this advantage. I've got nearly a 2% advantage now. I've got a bit of an advantage over him, so do I just carry on doing what I'm doing? Because the car behind's 4% down on virtual energy already. What were the hypercar ranks like in this lobby? Did anyone see? At the start, what were the ranks like on the hypercars? I might need to get past because he's making a lot of mistakes. They're just flat. I mean, we're not going to catch the top two anyway.
0.25.
That's the thing. The top two we're not racing. They're a little bit too quick for us. Got to be careful of the Porsche P6 as well with his virtual energy. I might play for 20 laps here and just risk it, just to get a jump on this car. I just don't know what the rank of the hypercars was like. I could do with knowing what that, like, how high ranked they were, the hypercars. Man, I was there. How did you not see me? I was clearly on the inside, and he just took a normal racing line. How did you not see me? I got hit in the rear as well somehow then. I don't know how much damage I've got. It's not showing, so it might just be visual. I think he had to take a wider line there. Once I had that inside, he has to take a wider line. He left the door open, so... Oh my God, where are you going? Crazy.
That time was a 2:00.65.
Don't know what to do with the fuel. I'm going to take a risk that it's going to go 20, you know. But if the hypercars are slow, then we're screwed. This Lambo, I mean, he didn't have much choice there, to be fair to him. You're going to have to wait, mate. I have to take my line. It's a shame I didn't get ahead of this Lambo because we're definitely quicker than him. That start was a bit of a poor start. It's lost me a bit. Crap. Yeah, I tried to push a bit. That's the problem, like I said. If you push, you use your virtual energy up, but I was trying to get past him, but Didn't work. Fucking idiot. What an absolute idiot, chat. What an absolute idiot. Well done, Hypercar. Well done. Let's all give him a round of applause. Let's all clap our hands for the Hypercar knob. But well done, man. Brilliant stuff there. Brilliant stuff. Well done, Hypercar. You are today's biggest bell end. God knows what damage I've got on the rear off that. Anyone know the name of that driver? Did anyone see it? Don't know if anyone saw the name.
0.56.
My car is, I think it's pretty badly damaged here. Oh, so another car, are you sure, Chuck? I don't think he did. I don't think that's what happened, you know. I don't think he did, but we'll have a look at the replay and see, but I think he just brake late and locked up. Well, then it's probably the yellow Ferrari that needs a report, isn't it? My car is so slow now. I'm just going to play for 20 laps so now because we've had that incident. So some people might put 21 in.
75.
I might even go like low for it and just save a bit. Try and jump this car in front maybe. Yellow Ferrari, okay. Why is it always us that gets... Always us that gets a bad luck though, isn't it? Always. Like, if it's gonna hit anyone, they're always gonna hit me. I suppose the good thing is, that could have easily have, like, the one benefit we gotta look at is, that could have easily have destroyed our rear wing. Luckily, the rear wing's still fine, so there is a positive there. At least we're going to get to finish the race, I suppose. But we were fighting for a podium there, and in very good position for a podium because we had more energy than the Lambo, so... Yep, always hyper... Well, not always, but a lot of the time it's hypercars making silly mistakes. Not always, though. Not always. That's why we call them hypernators. Inspiration from the Terminator. Right. Do I push this lap now that he's pitted there, do you reckon? And then put 20... Go for the 20.
That time was a 2.
I'll go with a little bit short to try and cover it. He's going to be slow on his outlap because of... do you know what? We'll go to cover it like that. He's going to be slow on his outlap because he'll have extra fuel and slightly colder tyres. Might be able to jump him if we can just get a P. If we can get a P7, then I mean, it's better than what we could have had. I mean, what it could have been if our spoiler was dead. Which I'm surprised our spoiler survived that, you know, because that was a big hit. I mean, we're on for a potential 59 here, so it's a solid lap on these tyres. Oh, I went a bit deep though. That'll lose me a bit.
Time 2:02.74.
I went a bit deep on my pit lane. I went a little bit deep on my pit lane boxer, and that'll lose me a second or two. Oh, no, 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 no. Two. Okay, we should be just about okay. Why did he turn over that quick if his pit lane box is there? We did jump him. I think we're up to P7, so we did get the jump. Looks like he's overfueled by quite a big amount. So, yeah, he's overfueled by quite a big amount, that guy. By a massive amount, actually. He's put 68% in. I don't think it'll go 21 for us because of the chaos. But I just don't know how quick the hypercars are. If the hypercars are slow, then... I honestly just think, like... Don't. Yeah, why would I say don't when we know they're going to do it? I suppose we had two really good races with not much bad luck. There was always going to be one with bad luck, wasn't there? You're always going to get one race where it just goes like this. Yeah, my car is screwed. What the hell is it driving like that for? It must have quite a bit of damage, I think.
Time 2:41.39.
Just feels really, really weird, this car right now, but I'm not surprised with how many hits it's had. Just take it easy and just try and do a bit of fuel saving just in case. I think we'll be fine though. You never know, we might pick up a free position off a hyper killing another GT3 ahead. You don't know. And we should still gain DR with the position I'm in. We would have had real big gains if it wasn't for that hypercar. Yeah, my car is screwed. Have to be careful here. What's happened to this guy? Has he been hit by that hyper? Do you reckon he's been hit by the hyper, that car in front? He's been hit by the hyper, he's got damage. Free position. Another hyper murder. Another hyper murder, I reckon, there. Man, I love this game, but some of the hyperdrivers, seriously, I feel like they're not ready to drive the hypercars, some of them. Feel like they should maybe, you know, go LMP2 or 3, get used to them, then go to the hypercars. They're clearly not ready, some of them. Yeah, it depends what lobbies you're in, Buds, as well. It depends what lobbies you're in. But, I mean, look at Gran Turismo. Imagine Gran Turismo in lower lobbies with no damage. I'm sorry, with full damage. Like, Gran Turismo is exactly the same, isn't it? So, top lobbies will be okay, but lower lobbies, ooh. Ooh.
Time 201.49.
It's the faster car syndrome, that's what it is. They think because they're in the faster car that their race is like is the most important race, and like they just don't follow the rules, the basic rules. Although, we need to watch the one... We'll have to watch what happened to the Porsche, because it might not have been the Porsche's fault. I mean, sorry, it might not have been the hypercar's fault, that one. We don't know, but... It was a bit weird that the hypercar was spinning, and then there's a Porsche further up that's dead, so... Bit convenient. My car feels so battered in this one. Feels like it's been like in a war zone the way it's driving.
1.30.
What, because of the jerky inputs, Rob? You stopped playing it, Mr. C. So I'm just trying to hold on for 2 more laps after this. Because surely this is going to go 20, but need to find out where that hypercar is in P1. Looking at the track map, he mustn't be that far behind. God, I've got so much damage though.
That time was a 201.76.
201.76.
Need to see where this hypercar is. Keep an eye on the track map as well. This is where I should probably... This is where having the bigger map is an advantage, but I don't like the bigger map. I like to see when they're coming through a bit easier. Right, just keep an eye. I need to look out for the P1. Yeah, I'm fuel saving just in case, but I don't think it's going to go 21 laps. I've played for 20 because all the other races have gone 20, and I've got took out in this race, so surely with being taken out, we'll only do 20. But it all depends on the pace of the hypercar. If the hypercar... There he is, we're fine. Push, push, we're fine, we can go flat out. Unless he gets taken out, but P2's right behind him, so yeah, it's only going to go 20 laps, we can go flat out. We're good, we're good.
Lap 2:01.09.
We can hold on to a P6, chat, so considering... I mean, like, considering, like, what's happened, a P6 isn't bad, is it? Exactly, Rob, yep. I've got a weird vibration as well on my wheel, and I don't know what that's from, because unless it's when he hit me and I obviously lost the rear. The hell was that? What the hell did that hypercar just do? I'm gonna take a P6. I mean... I want to see that replay of that. I want to see what that hypercar just did. What the hell was that hypercar even doing? So he's miles behind there, look. Like, let me just show you like why the hypercars annoy me. Right, let's see where the car is that's behind him. So he's there. Last lap, he knows it's the last lap because, you know, he's in the hypercars and there's no way it can go more once the, you know, the gap, he can see the gap to the leader. He knows he's on the last lap. So with this kind of gap, why would you take a risk like this? He's trying to go around the outside of me. So watch, he comes off the brakes. Watch, look at the braking inputs. Watch. Look, he's coming off the brakes, because he wants to get ahead of me. But all that to risk losing the position anyway. And this is why people get annoyed with the hypers, because they're so desperate to get ahead of the GT3s that they lose themselves more time anyway. Like, he didn't need to, he could have just helped, he could have braked normally, stuck behind me and then just out accelerated me on the straight, because in that last 2 corners he wouldn't lose too much time anyway, because the GT3s on brakes are better. He could go around the outside of the final corner. He'd lose like 3-4 attempts. Instead, he's just lost himself. I don't know how many positions he lost with that. He lost a lot of positions. So, yes. Bit of a donkey there. A little bit of a donkey. Let's just go into the GT3s. I want to see if... let me just go on my car. So, no. Wait there. Wait there. Let me go on my car. And then we're going to go... Right, we're in P4 at this point. P4. Right, so wait there. P8. It's this lap here. It's just round. It's just before this. There it is. Right. So we got the Aston Martin right behind us. So are we sure he got hit? Let me just check that. Did he? He might have done. I think he did, yeah. It's this hypercar here. So it's this hypercar, look. And do you know what's the most annoying thing about that? Look who doesn't get affected by it. Like, this guy doesn't get affected. I get killed in the GT3. The other hypercar gets killed. The other hypercar is being sensible. Look, he can see that my line, and he knows he's got a brake, so he's being cautious. This guy just goes steamrolling in, doesn't wait, just carries on, keeps the position. Well done. You know what he kept saying, this guy as well? This guy kept saying, telling everyone to be careful because he's going to send it on them in the to the GT3s on the chat. He kept typing stuff about he's going to send it. But let's go and see. We should have gained. We should have. We should have had we should have had DR gain even with getting taken out. So we would have had a P3 annoyingly, which would have been good gains. I think we would have. Yeah, the Aston got P. We would have had P3, wouldn't we? That's a bit annoying, but we still got DR gain though. So we gained safety and we gained driver rating even with that. But we were heading for probably a 2-up on the DR. Yeah, I know you can report for the chat messages as well, but telling people to be careful, he could probably get away with it saying that he's just telling people to be careful. So, but yeah, I mean, we still gain, so it's not like a huge devastation because we still gained DR. It wasn't really it wasn't that bad, was it? So, hey. Right, let's have a little look at what the championship races are. So, because obviously that'll do us for the racing. We've gained DR in every race tonight. So, hopefully we can get back on that track for the gold. Yeah, that's what I mean. We gained at the end of the day. And we didn't do nothing wrong. That was on them. That was on the hypercars, 1000%. So, I think we had a good drive tonight. We drove well, just unfortunate. The hypercars were a bit sketchy sometimes. So, Imola is a fixed GT3. We might do that race. I won't be very quick there, but we might do it. Portimao, I probably need to get up to speed on because I'm not very cool. What car am I in for that? Is that the BMW? Oosh, tyre wear on that will be interesting. Tyre wear at Portimao will be something else. But I think that race is the busy one on that one, the 7 o'clock on Thursday. So we'll probably do that one. I'll try and get up to speed before Thursday, although my pace isn't very good there, so we'll probably just be fighting mid-pack. But fighting mid-pack is still fun. The other one, I need to learn Cotter, don't I? I don't even know if I want to learn it, though, you know. Oh yeah, I forgot about that hypercar. Let me have a little look at the replay. What lap was that? I forgot about that when I got damage off that, didn't I? I forgot about that. I wanted to check that because I wanted to see if it looked a little bit deliberate. What lap was that, Mad Max? Can you remember? You all right, Tilly? You okay? Hungry? I'll get you some food in a minute, you little donk. You've probably got food down anyway. I'll just fakely top it up. Sprinkle a couple on top and she thinks it's all new. Can't remember the lap on that, but I think it was at the start, wasn't it? It was around, I think it was in the first 6 laps, so we'll go and check. But yeah, that screwed me, that, because what race was that, in this race or a different race actually? Was that, wait there, what race was that in? Was that a different race? Yeah, that was a different race. Let's go and check. I've loaded the wrong one. I think it was the other race, that one, wasn't it? So yeah, I need to check that. Wait there. That one. I think it's this one that happened. Yeah, and then the Lexus. We need to see what happened to the Lexus after it was. I think it was a different hyper that killed the Lexus, though. So we'll have a little look and see. What happened in the first race as well? Didn't I say I was going to look at something from the first race from hyper? I feel like there was something the hypers did in the first race. I'm sure there was. I feel like the hypers killed someone in the first race. I can't remember, though. Didn't kill me, obviously. I was fine, but I think he killed the cars around me. I'm sure something happened in the first race, didn't it? Let's have a little look at what happened in this one, anyway. All right. It was lap 16, was it? Okay. So we're probably going to go back there. It was when that car was behind me, wasn't it? So that car was behind me. What lap? That's lap 13. So the other ones had already pitted, hadn't they? Wait there. Oh, wait there. Was it there? Was it lap 15? Wait there. That hypercar looks familiar. That hypercar looks very familiar. Wait there. No, it wasn't there. So wait there. Must have been after. So yeah, he gave me damage when it happened. So let's see, right, we're clearly ahead here. Clearly ahead. You know, we've got the right to that line there. And then... I mean, it looks clumsy more than deliberate. It just looks really clumsy, but still, like... I mean, see his throttle. It's he goes on the throttle, but keeps it tight. So he goes on the throttle here, but keeps it tight. He doesn't, like, go for the outside. Misjudgment, or... He's in, you know, he's in P4, so... I want to say misjudgment, but he's P4. He obviously knows how to drive these cars, and he obviously knows... You know, he's obviously a decent driver, so... Just looks at it like I think it was an accident, but it looks sus the way his throttle is on there when he can, like, let's go on board with him and see what it looks like on board. Turning, he's turning, he's on the throttle and turning. Why would he, like, why would he not just go wide or just brake and hold, like, stay behind? Why not just brake and stay behind here, like, or go around the outside to the left? Go to the left. It's almost like he went too aggressive on the throttle here. And that little throttle has killed it because now he's too close to me. It's annoying that, like, it's bad. It is like, it's bad driving. That's what it is. It's just, did he kill this Lexus or this? Was it the next? Let's just see. Was it the next one? Where's the next hypercar? Let's see. I think the next. I think this hypercar kills the Lexus. Let's see though. Yeah, it should have opened the wheel up to go around, but. Oh, that's the Lexus's fault. I think that's that one is the GT3. It's like, wait there. Why is he going left? Just hold your racing line. Hold your racing line. You don't try and get out. He tried to get out of the way, but you don't do that. You're not supposed to. You're supposed to just hold a predictable line. Turn in there is the GT3's fault. That is the GT3's fault, that one. Yep, that's the GT3. You can't... For the hypercars, you need the GT3s to be predictable. So just follow a normal line. And he just turns. I think he panics. Look, he's panicked and just... I don't know why he's done that there, though. Like, why... Like, so... What the Lexus should have done here, in reality, is got himself over to the right and made it clear. So... Gone to the right now. Go to the right. Go to the right. Do you reckon? I know. Let's just see where the braking is. Right. The braking zone is... No, he's fine. He's fine. He's fine because the braking zone is all the way up here. Like, so watch. Look where I mean, he's lift and coasting to try and save fuel. But look where I'm braking with probably lift and coast as well. So look. Just before the curb, and look where the curb is when that happens. So watch where the curb is. The curb's miles ahead. No, I think that's the GT3's fault because look where the curb is. Look, the curb's up there. He's not even in the braking zone yet. The Hyper's easily got that move. He moved in the braking. That's Alexis's fault, but the hypercar does move a little bit late to the inside, but still I think that's the Lexus fault because the Lexus needs to get further to the right, and also he's indecisive. He doesn't know what he's doing, so like he's making the move to the left, expecting him to stay to the right, but then he moves left in front of him. I don't think you can put that on the hypercar. That one, I don't think it's fair to say that's the hypercar's fault. Yeah, the Lexus should have stayed to the right more so than what he did. So I think it's a bit harsh to say that's the hypercar's fault because I don't think the hypercar could do much there. Oh, was there contact? Wait there. Was there contact between the two esports teammates here? Oh, I don't know. Maybe a little bit. I mean, to be honest, when you're doing a team event, I mean, we can look into it, Mr. C, but normally when you got a team event of like 3 or 4 drivers, one of the drivers will keep an eye on it, but we could ask, we could see about next time we do one. I don't know when we'll be doing one though, because I think Kinetic's only just getting back on the game and Darren's gone missing. No one knows where Darren's gone again. He's just disappeared again. I don't know where he's gone, but Yeah, we could maybe look into that. The green Porsche. Let's have a little look. Let's go and have a little look. Let's have a little look. Last race, wasn't it? Green Porsche. Lap 16. Let's go and have a little check of that. Was that behind me? Was that behind me, Taylor Day, or in front? I remember someone got killed behind me, but I can't remember what race it was in. Yeah, when we did the Spa race, we just like basically said whoever wasn't eating or whoever wasn't getting food or doing whatever spotted. But you see. To be fair, I mean, you could do like when I do the solo ones, could look at doing something like that with people that we trust and that. Let's see, what lap 16 did you say? Right, wait there. Was it that Porsche behind me there? I think it was that one behind. Wait there. I think it's this one. I think it's this one that gets killed, isn't it? Oh no, he got killed. Wait there. He got killed before that, wasn't it? It was before, yeah. Yeah, have you seen that BMW Estate GT3? Actually looks pretty good. Kind of reminds me of like the Volvo touring car, but like obviously better. Right, so wait there. Let's see. Whose fault was this one? It was in this corner here, wasn't it? So wait there. Where's it happened? Right, wait. Let's see. So he's let this guy go through. So he's compromised on entry. Oh, no. It's the Porsche's fault. It's the Porsche's fault. Oh, it's the Porsche. Yeah, the Porsche. He's at, like, it's kind of harsh because he's let the hyper go through, but because he's took a wide line, he's now compromised himself because he needs to be where the hypercar is now. And he's got on the throttle there. So his mistake is he's gone on the throttle. That point there, he's gone back onto the throttle. And now he's going to get a huge amount of understeer because ideally he'd be 2 cars over to the left turning in. But now he's turning from such a tight angle, he's going to understeer, look. And he's too far wide. Now he's braking on the grass. He's going to snap it. And then off. Unfortunate for the hypercar, that. Another hypercar behind. Oh, yeah, I can see him. Where is he? Wait there. Is he classed as ahead or behind? Wait there. Where? What? I can't work it out. Wait there. I'm going to have to rewind it. It won't let me go to him. So wait there. Which one is it? It's not that one, is it? Is it this one? Oh, no, this one just lost the rear, look. He just lost the rear. Too much curb. Yeah, at least we survived in the end. At least we got it to... at least we got it to the finish. Yeah, he's probably like, oh, look at that. He's like, oh, free. He's like, he's dead. Oh shit, I'm dead. But yeah, anyway, good stuff. Not too bad. We got the silver free back. Tomorrow, I don't know what we're gonna do. There's a weekly race with rain in at Bahrain, which could be interesting. It's a 100-minute race. That race could be quite interesting. It looks like the rain hits after you have to change tires as well. So that makes that one really interesting because do you try and hold on for that rain or like say? I don't think you'd be able to looking at the thing, but you might be able to make it if you can do 55 minutes. It might hit. It would depend when it hits, really. And then we've got this race on the. How many cars are in this? Let's just. God, this is a hard one because there's so many races to do. There's so many races we can do. Like, I think there's another race that we said we might do, the Algo, but let's just click on that a minute. Oh, 38 car splits. I thought they might do more, but yeah. It came early on the Silverstone race as well. Remember the Silverstone race, Rob? When there was it was like a similar length race. It came literally before you were going to pit for tyres. So, thank you, by the way, 90. Yeah, 44 years old now. But there's a lot to choose from this week because, like, that's not showing yet, but there is a 4-hour race on that, I think, but it's not showing yet for some reason. This Bahrain race could be interesting though, but it's trying to like. I want to probably do a bit of Gran Turismo tomorrow day. What is there on Wednesday nights in terms of the? Let's just check this out before I see what. So we've got. I don't know that track yet. I need to learn that track, so I probably won't be doing that tomorrow night. That's not on, so there isn't any of them. So it's probably going to be Gran Turismo and then maybe Silverstone in the night. Or wait, there is that on tomorrow night? Oh yeah, that we could do that tomorrow night. We could do the 7 o'clock attempt at that with rain. Yeah, we could do Gran Turismo in the day. And then maybe the 7 o'clock attempt at that in the evening. Possibly. Either the 7 or 4 o'clock, or probably the 7 though if we're doing Gran Turismo in the day. We'll have a little look and think. I'll have a think. We're going to probably do Gran Turismo in the morning, though, because I want to do some more Daily B. I quite enjoyed that this morning once we got up to speed. Just need to get a better time trial lap in. We've done a 24 flat, haven't we? But there's a few more attempts in that. So I want to do a few more Daily Race Bs. I wouldn't mind having a go at Daily Race A as well. So we might do some Daily A, B, and C tomorrow. Daily C is now 1 lap shorter, but I need to figure out... Let me show you something on this. I don't know if it'll... Let me just turn it on. Show you this tyre wear difference. I don't know if it'll show it. I don't know if I'll be able to show it here. Let me just turn that off, actually. Wait there. Let me just go to the PlayStation on here, and then I'll turn that game off. Wait there. Right, wait there. I want to show you this tyre, this clear tyre wear problem, which... Oh, hello, I'm already on. I'm already on. I put it in rest mode. Right, let me turn this off of here so that I can see on my screen. I know that's honestly, Rob. When you're trying like like this week, you could easily just go solo on. This week, you could easily just do solo on GT7. You could easily just. I'm sorry, on LMU, and you could probably do it on Gran Turismo as well if you kind of wanted to. The races are good on GT as well, so. But yeah, LMU this week has smashed it with the dailies. They've got some good runs on there. Like every race, nearly every race you could do. Like it looks fun. Right, wait there. Let's just check. No, not that. Oh, did I not save it? I haven't got one saved. I deleted it, didn't I? I've deleted it, so it's not on there. That's annoying. Wanted to check that as well. Oh well, can't show you the difference, but I saw it on the other one when I had it. So, but yeah, the tire wear compared to other people is crazy. It's crazy. It's like it's almost like I've got like 40% more tire wear than anyone, and it's just weird. I don't know why it's doing it. I can't figure it out, because when I watched it, and there's no difference. If anything, they're taking more aggressive racing lines. I don't know if there's some little quirk on Gran Turismo. I know there is a weird quirk to do with the input. You've got to be really like you literally put no input in and let it just gradually go through. But I watched the red steering angle, and it doesn't look any different. It's like identical to mine, and somehow I'm getting like double the tire wear, which is strange. But yeah, maybe we'll do some more of that Daily C tomorrow. I think we'll be probably racing from quite far back now, though, because everyone would have improved their lap times today, wouldn't they? A lot of people would have been on doing the time trial, so we'll see where we are on the grid. Yeah. The World Tour event, it's been cancelled. World Tour event is cancelled. Also, the Bahrain GP and loads of stuff's been cancelled, haven't they? I don't know. I don't think they're replacing it as well, the GT World Tour event, from the wording of it. The wording is that it's just not taking place, and they'll probably run... Maybe they'll run, like, the extra races at a different event. I don't know how they'll do it. Because surely they're going to have to try and give the people that should have been going that event somewhere else to go. So don't know what they're going to do, unless they're going to like run the different region first and then reschedule another region for later on in the year. Possibly like the region that should have went to Bahrain. Maybe they'll schedule that for a different one. There's an update about it in game, is there? What, telling you what they're going to do? I haven't looked. Oh, sorry, it's Abu Dhabi, not bloody Bahrain. But yeah, it's anywhere over there. It's the same at the moment, isn't it? Yeah, there's a lot of people that my mum was saying before. She gardens at a farm, and they've got friends in Dubai, and they can't get a flight. They've got friends in Australia, and they can't get any flights back. They've been there for like 2 weeks stock because they can't get flights, because most flights will have to stop off at Dubai and then travel, and they can't get any flights. No flights available. They've been stocked for 2 weeks. You could see Sony just skipping it. Well, let's have a little look and see what it says then. I'll have a little look, Mad Max, to see what it says. Let's see what it says. See what the wording is. All right, let's have a little look and see. Is it on this screen here? Is it here or is it there? Is it this bit? Oh no, that just says wait there. Presume it's this bit then. Doesn't really say much about what they're going to do though, does it? That's just the competitor. That's just confirming the competitors. I don't think that's saying anything that we don't already know. That's just confirming the drivers and the competitors. What I'm saying is, like, in the manufacturers, you have each different region that go to different events. So the people that should have went to the Yas Marina event, I presume they'll reschedule them into a different one. Maybe do like them on a different region, or do into a different one. I don't know how they're going to do it, but I presume they're going to reschedule it somehow so that they're in it. You've been to Qatar. I've been to Dubai. Dubai is a lovely. I mean, I enjoyed Dubai, but I don't think I'd want to go there right now, though. To be fair, I don't think I'd want to be traveling to Dubai at the moment with all the shit that's going on, and like there's talk of boots on the ground soon as well, isn't there? Crazy, crazy. There's talk of like I saw a report saying they might be putting boots on the ground soon. So yeah, fucking. I wouldn't want to be going to Dubai or anywhere near that. But anyway, we'll save that. We don't want to get in depth about that situation. But yeah, I'm going to go and have some food checks. I'm starving. I've had no dinner. I need my dinner. Let me quickly go through the... Gary, thank you for the £2. Brendan for the gifted membership, and Callum for the gifted membership as well. So appreciate the support. We're going to do Gran Turismo tomorrow, and see how that goes. We'll probably we might do all the races. We might do a bit of a mixture and do like Daily A, B, and C, because I haven't done Daily A yet. Daily A looks all right. Daily B, we've got a lap in. Let me just check this as well while we're here. I want to see how much the leaderboards picked up, because I bet you on Daily C it's picked up massively because everyone's obviously been tryharding the TT. Let's have a little look. I'm guessing it's going to be everyone's improved. We're still in 46th. We're still in 46th there. So let's have a little watch of this. Let's have a little watch of Damien's lap, actually. Just see if there's any little pointers on this where they're gaining. I reckon the main place is on the chicane. A minute. The main place they gain will probably be the chicane, the fast one where you cut the curb. No worries, Randy. See you later, mate. So he does use second, and then back up, and then up to third. So I did have that right. I thought going in, staying in third. Fourth, yeah. He slightly short shifted that there. Are people slightly short shifting this car? Or did he just do it for, I don't know. He's revving it out now. This will be where the time is. Watch. Yeah, look at that line. Look at that. That's where the time is, Jack. Because look, 53.1. 53.5, I think I was through there. 53.4 on a good lap. So there's 3 temps straight away. And then hug that curb. Final corner, he probably gains a bit as well. Yeah, that's the thing, 90. Like, on Gran Turismo, like, I love the game, but very often, a lot of the lap time is gained by, like, in stuff like that. Uses the curb for the rotation, so yeah, that was nice. That was a nice corner he did there. He nailed that. He shifts a bit earlier than what I was doing. I was revving it out more, so I think I probably need to shift. He like shifts just before it hits the end of the rev bar. So yeah, I can see where he's probably gained a 10th or so from that, because he short shifts on the uphill part. I think that's maybe getting a bit more torque in the engine, maybe. He seemed to shift a little bit earlier, so nice lap. Very nice lap. I don't think it's going to go that much quicker. I mean, they might creep a 0.2, like into the 0.2s, but you ain't going to get a 39 round there. Like, it's not going to happen. But we're still in the top 50, to be fair. But yeah, you kind of want to go a bit quicker, don't we? I think we can get around where Calster is. I think we can get a 0.6, but they've reduced the lap count to, where is it? 14 now. I don't know if you have time to do a lap in you might get, I doubt you'll even get a lap in qualifying even with that. So yeah, it's not really going to make a difference. It's still going to be killing my tyres anyway. It's still going to be killing my tyres either way. But anyway, right, let me go and get some food. I will see you all tomorrow morning. We live in the day. It's supposed to be another lovely day here tomorrow, so yeah, we'll get live as early as we can, and then we'll have a little break, and then we'll do probably Bahrain in the rain tomorrow. That's going to be an interesting one, in the Mercedes as well. I presume you pit and max out the aero, change the settings a bit. That should be a fun one. We'll have to see how that goes. But yeah, I'll see you tomorrow for Gran Turismo in the morning, and then some more LMU in the evening. So take care, enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll see you tomorrow. Take care, everyone. Bye. Thank you for the support, legends.